Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Learn IT with Mr. P. Today's topic, I'm going to go through how to use redirection with some of the command line utilities that we've used before to create text files. It's a very powerful way of gathering information and using it later because you saved it to a file. Redirection is a way of taking input from a program, and instead of sending it to the standard output device, which is most of the times a screen, we're going to send it to a file. So this is an example of what I mean. If you see, the first command is program. Imagine there's a command line utility called program. But instead of hitting enter, just hitting enter right after it, I'm going to say use that greater than sign, and I'm sending the output to a thing called filename.txt. And then on the second line, we see another program. I've used two greater than signs, one after the other, again with the same file name.txt, and I'm going to demonstrate why this is important. If we send data from one place to another using redirection, I don't want to overwrite the file. I want to append the file. So I'm going to demonstrate that in a second. So if you've seen me in my videos before, this will look very familiar to you. I'm going to do what I've done before. I'm going to use the uname -a and just going to hit enter. This is what I normally do. And again, I put out this information to the screen, the standard output. But if I enter the same command, uname -a, and now I'm going to use the redirection sign to put it into data.txt, and it could be any file name that you wish, but in this case I use data.txt for this example. I hit enter. I do not see anything on the screen. That's because the output from uname has been sent to a file called data.txt. I'll use the cat command, and I'll look at the data.txt, and I see that's the information that I would have gotten just previously, except now it's been stored somewhere. Very cool. But here's what I was talking about. If I use the next command, df, to get my disk free, and I'll use the human readable version, and I send it to data.txt, I hit enter. Now I'll cat that file, and let's take a look. Now remember, when I ran this before, I had the uname data there, but now it's gone. All I have is the information from the df command. So how do I have these all put together? Let me show you. Let's do this now with I use uname -a, and I'll go back again to data.txt. And this time when I enter my df human readable form, I will put two signs, and I'll type in data.txt. I'll hit enter. Now let me cat this file, and I can see I have both outputs here. I have my Linux kernel information on top, and I have the rest of the disk space information on the bottom, and then I can add to this by just taking a look at the word free, which gives me the memory -h, and two again, two greater than signs, data.txt, and now I'll cat that file, and there it is. I have the information about the kernel, information about the file system, and information about the memory all in a single file. You can use this in a lot of different ways. I think in a next video or two I will show you how to create a bash file to do this and make it a little bit even more automated. So again, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and keep on learning how to do IT work. Hi, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, but more importantly, leave a comment so I know what type of topics you'd like me to go into next time, what things you'd like me to explore in more depth, and certainly how I can help you on your journey to become an IT professional. Thank you again.